Come on in. We chilling. You already know exactly what time it is. We back here to serve some more game on the ground from Hungry House. We just got the pound and are ready for the next round. Let me tell you a little something, man. There's people out there who feel like they have to be a certain way or do something specific just for other people to see them, to look at them, to acknowledge them. And if you're one of those people that feel like you got to be a certain way, that you got to do something specific for people to acknowledge you, uh, you might as well just stop. Because there ain't no way that you sitting around thinking that you got to talk about something specific. You got to act a certain way. You got to hate on certain people just to feel like you fit in with the crowd. There's a lot of people out there like that, man. Them people, their quote unquote platforms never last very long. If you want if you want a platform to last for a while, for a long time, you need to create organic content. You need to create things by yourself. There's a whole lot of people out there who sit around and they try to leech off of other people and then sit around and get mad when their platform don't last very long. It's like, what do you expect? He said, so just dropped Metaverse 21. Hey, y'all go check out Metaverse 21 on SoundCloud. Your boy Maki just dropped it, so make sure y'all go listen to that, check it out. I don't know what this dude is. That heck no, bro. Hold up a minute, y'all. Hold up. Look at your boy. Let me look at your boy. Let me see how it. Uh, hold on a minute. Give me a sec. Oh well, never mind. I guess not. Everybody and their mama's coming out. I was gonna show y'all something, but I guess it went away. That's tough. Anyways, man. Yeah. No, I was gonna show y'all something, but dude went away. It was goofy. It was some goofball walking like he was just got done bending over, if you know what I mean. But yeah, man. A lot of people out there. So I'm gonna put the M-Man clip at the beginning of a song on the next album when he what that was, man? That was, man? Yeah, for real. But there's this video that I've seen. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but it was this dude who sat there and made a whole video. Uh, it was a stitch that I saw on TikTok, but he made a whole video hating on Mr. Beast because Mr. Beast was in Africa digging wells for villages who were less fortunate and had to walk, a long journey just to get water and back, for even for water that wasn't even clean. This dude sat there and made a whole video about why he hates Mr. Beast and why Mr. Beast shouldn't be doing what he does, and how he's sick of Mr. Beast trying to have that savior uh, mentality, that image of the light savior or whatever.
Phone disconnected.
Alright, I always forget that. I always forget to turn my Bluetooth off. But anyways, there's this dude. He hates Mr. Beast because he's over there in Africa. He's digging wells for the villages there that are less fortunate to have clean water. And the reason why this dude hates Mr. Beast is because he has this light savior complex about him, so to speak, whatever. And the only reason why the dude is mad is because he's not the one that's actually doing that. He's not the one that's actually getting millions and millions of views, helping other people. He's just angry. And it's just like, if you got to sit there and you got to sit around and you got to hate somebody just to have content, just to have a platform, you might as well just stop now. That content will not last very long. That platform will not last very long. Because whenever you decide to try to make something else that you want to make, the people who were there, they're going to leave your platform because that's not what they came for. So if you want to keep your platform, make organic content. Don't sit there making content about, why this person sucks or why that, excuse me, that person sucks. There it goes. I've been waiting to sneeze all day long. I'm waiting to sneeze all day long. I'm going to get you up on out of here. You know, people feel the need to be seen. People want to be seen. They want to feel acknowledged because they feel like they're ghosts. And that's all they are, is a ghost. And people will become desperate to be seen. And when you become desperate to be seen, there's nothing that you won't do to be seen. It's just like somebody trying to get their next fix. There's nothing that they won't do to get their next fix. Fame is addicting. Money is addicting. They're all different things that you get hooked on if you can't control it right. Just like somebody who sits around and rolls up flour all the time. Somebody who sits around and packs a pipe all the time, and you know what kind of pipe I mean? I don't mean the flower pipe, I mean the other pipe. The ones who pack their injectors, man, they get addicted to all that stuff. People get addicted to fame, so what do they start doing? They start acting like monkeys. They start acting like zoo animals just to get attention. They'll sit around and they'll cause a problem and turn around and pretend like they're the victim. Just so that people can see on social media, oh, look at me, man, I'm acting a fool. I'm like a monkey. No, fool. No, fool. That's not it. That ain't it. And it's a shame that some people feel like that's what they got to do. A lot of people feel like that's what they got to do. And if that's what you feel like you got to do, just to be seen on social media, you need to stop. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, why do I feel like I got to do this to be seen? This is what I feel like I got to do. Is it even worth it? Probably not. If you have to act like a zoo animal, it is not worth it for you to be seen. Some people think it is, but it's not. You sit there and lose yourself. You lose your sanity. You lose your humanity. You lose your manners. You lose your morals, your values when you sell yourself out for fame. Just like in the industry. Just like in the industry. And it's a shame. These days, people have no issues with selling themselves out. People have no issues with certain things in society that should not even exist. You know, I watched a little clip of Chris Tyson. I'm still gonna call him Chris. I don't care what nobody say. Chris Tyson, you know, the Chris from Mr. Beast's channel. You know, he was talking about, he was asked, you know, do you feel like the old you is gone and this, that, and the third? And he's like, yeah, the old me is gone and he's buried. And if you miss the old me, go watch the videos. And I'm just like, how is society even okay with something like this? How is society okay with a full-grown man surgically removing his hot dog and installing a garage down there and surgically installing some watermelons? I don't understand how society is okay with something like this. I don't understand it. I don't get it. You know, 10, 15 years ago, if you were to say that you felt like you were the opposite side, as a man, you were laughed at. You were made fun of. You were bullied in school. You were bullied by your friends. You were bullied probably by your own family. Nowadays, it's all about feelings. See, back then, you couldn't express your feelings. Now it's all about feelings. For certain people, anyways. Back then, you couldn't express your feelings. Nowadays, it's all about feelings. And even then, it's only about feelings if your feelings are quote-unquote valid. If you're a man, then they're not valid. But if you're a man that feels like you're the opposite side, then they're valid. You see how twisted society is? You see how twisted they've made us? How twisted we allowed them to make us? We allowed them to twist our minds. We allowed them to trick us into accepting bullcrap. We allowed them to tricking us into believing that one side could be the other and the other side could be one. that's not how it is. That ain't how it's going to be either. And now, you can't undo it. You can't undo it because there's too many people out there who already, quote unquote, feel like that's what they are. You can't undo what's already been done. You can try to clean it up, try to tidy it up, but at the end of the day, there's still going to be people out there. There's still going to be remnants of the mess that'll never go away. It's like a stain on a carpet. You spill something, you soaked up the liquid, but the coloring of the stain on that carpet is still there. You can't get that stain out. You can't get the stain out of society either. It's a shame. You can't make the stuff up. These people are begging for the spotlight when they shouldn't have it. These people are thirsting, starving. These people are doing whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. People go through humiliation rituals, all kinds of different things. They be going to that one island, E Island. You already know what island I'm talking about. They be going to that island too. They get pictures taken with them, videos taken with them with specific humans as leverage. If they don't do what they're told to do, they would leak it. It's insane. And they knowingly go there. They go there knowingly with what they're going to have to do, with what they're being told to do. They go there willingly. That's what makes it even worse. It's not like they went there and they figured out what it was they had to do and then decided, oh, no, man, I didn't want to. No, they knew what they were going to have to do from the beginning. They went there and still did it. That's shameful. If you do something, if you go somewhere knowing what it is that you're going to have to do, and you know that it's disgusting, why are you still going to do it? If you're going to go to an island and you know the type of humans that are there, what you're going to have to do to them, why do you still go? Because people have no morals. People have no soul, no standards. People don't stand for anything. So they become the very monster that they swore that they would always destroy if they ever seen in public. They became that same monster. They became that demon. As a young person, they always say, man, if I ever see one of them out here, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then when they look in the mirror, they see exactly what they said they would do. If they saw it, they see exactly what it is they always talked about in the mirror. They can't live with themselves. The only reason why they're still alive is because they want to live out their life of fame before they leave the earth, because now they know at that point there's nothing that can save them. I won't say nothing, but nothing on this earth that could save them. They can't get out of the deal they made. They signed the contract in human liquids. They can't get out. They can't get out. And it's a shame. But it is what it is. That's why you don't get desperate to reach a certain level. That's why you don't get desperate and do whatever it is that you quote unquote have to do to reach that level of fame, wealth, whatever it is. Desperation leads to destruction. And that's 100% facts. So that being said, man, make sure you share with your friends, your families, mommies, aunties, and grannies, and everybody else that you know. I'm getting up on out of here, man. Deuces.